So I just want to stop and give you guys just a little quick update in regards to the project. When I first introduced everything, it was about 20,000, I believe, market cap. Now we're at a $30,000 market cap. I mean, I think that really deserves some type of ball drop, to be honest with you. Just saying. You know? And I'm pretty proud of it. Just because it's growth and it shows people that we're here to stay the long run. Let's take a look at the sorry, my bad. Shameless plug. I said let's take a look at the charts. Okay, let me go. Well, not into my Discord. Sorry, I'm kind of stoned. I didn't really prepare for this shit. But you know, that makes the best episodes. So first and foremost, let's talk about what's happening. I'm like live streaming right now, as we speak, 24/7 on Pump.Fun. When I go to sleep, literally I just go to full screen mode, so that way people can see the movie full screen. But literally throughout my day, I'm working 24/7 live streaming on Pump.Fun, and an organic floor has been created by the power of DeFi. And with that being said, let's look at that floor. Boom. So here's my Pump.Fun floor right now. And as you can see, very healthy chart. Bubble maps, very clean. I'll have a link in the description so you guys can check it out more in detail. But furthermore, I want to talk about the elephant in the room, which is growth, progress, and what's next, right? Well, this is the thing. First of all, if you haven't seen the film, it will be playing at the end of this video. Shill's going to happen regardless. You're going to get it. But beyond that, I want to tell you that this is where we set the fucking record for plays that need to have a sort of expectation. And that was a thing before AI. I know before AI came around, we were all sitting there and we were aping into projects because we knew it had teams that essentially allowed you to know as the investor that it took longer than a second for it to be created. So with that being said, right, comes along AI, and lo and behold, people aren't able to really stand their ground and understand if something is real or not, and if it is, it shall be rugged, you know. So when it comes to conceptual stories, I think AI will always tend to kind of be non-creative when it comes to the person that's really cooking up the full story. Yeah, it could come up with the image, it could come up with different generatives, but to place a story that resonates with the human heart is something that, whether it be fear or doubt or humorous, you know, laughter or anger, whatever it be, it has to evoke something. And only AI is a rudimentary tool to bring you to the way where you can basically do those things now. So I only say that, right, because this project is evoking some emotion in people's eyes. I only say that because of floor and basically kind of what they're seeing, you know, transparency. Now the film, I want to go over certain parts, but for example, what you're seeing right now is a scene where there's like R. Kelly and the scene with Deadpool, and Deadpool gives him a little lesson. But again, the storyline on storyline for people to ape into, and not only mention that, I haven't even brought up the fact that there's actually a meme generator on the website. Yes, I don't know when the last time you've actually, you know, seen a project that's done something like this. I'm trying to, again, bring a little bit different things to the you know, to the playing field, so to speak. But if I can just take a moment of your time, let me just show you really quickly what I have created here, which is essentially a meme maker. So I've taken some of the imagery that's on my actual, movie, and now you as the community can literally go and fucking make your own memes, right? Like, for example, what the fuck am I doing here? And then you can create your own font size for it. You can position it where you want to. And then you can simply hit download and boom, it's downloaded onto your computer as a meme. So when you're cooking to this degree and you're in the DeFi space like I have been weary to understand how market cap works and how real projects work. It does not just take a couple $100 and a prayer. It takes the controllership of the floor from an organic standpoint and being able to send the products to high market caps by using trusted sources such as Dex Screener ads, because that's the only one that can be actually tracked on paper from actually a quantized impression point of view. So, before I show you guys the movie, again, I want to say I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. Below will be a link. I'm live pretty much 24/7. Jump into the conversation, have a talk with me. But I want to tell you that this is something that's a once-in-a-life opportunity, and I'm going to continue to bring this type of meta because I know this is what Solana needs. It's a fact. It's 100% fact. If every people was like me, was able to cook up storylines and real projects, we would not be here now. They're there, but they don't know anything about Solana or how to essentially profit off it. It took me a year to fully invest my time and energy from 101s to 101s to really determine how to monetize creative process that literally can be brought into any existence of DeFi, if that makes any sense. But without any further ado, please enjoy, if you have not seen it already, Deadpool on Solana.
That, dear boy, is a tramp stamp.
Have no fear, ladies.
Are you retarded?
If retarded means having an extra long, unordinary male penis eye, then yes, you see, yes I am. Did I get you a little wet?
He's coming.
And then it happened.
Let's off. Let's talk power. God bless motherfucking America. Your built-in stress relief, mood enhancer.
Sweeter than wine.
The ass eater is here to eat that ass. Now be a good little girl for me and open up wide. Fuck, I didn't mean to open my eyes. My nuts feel like tadpole. The royal penis is unclean. Who's down for a little hand job?
Yeah. Oh, that feels great.
A jog a day keeps the fags away. Just another conservative white male. Try to make America great again. Fuck who these faggots. Warren, take this phone back. Touch my ass and get shot. What's the crowd for? When the god tarnishing is going down over here. Now Thor is gay. Well, do you already think I have had enough of this bullshit? Lock and loady time. You say reversal bully. Roll, bitch, roll. This should be fun. Someone shoot this Iggy Azalea looking bitch. West side till we die, bitches.
Side of the cock, anyone?
Gang, you had to get one. I'm a Coke fan, and you look way too much like Shaq. And oh yeah, you're gay. Ladies, I want to let you know I'm emotionally unavailable, but I do fuck on a first date. And I do take tips. Freaky ass need to stay the ass inside. Mine are in the face ass bitch. Now that right there is a vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. This bad boy started out as a military juggernaut. Yeah, built in the 70s for armies and dictators who needed something tough enough to drive through wars and look sexy in a Gucci ad. Think of it as Rambo meets James Bond, but with better gas mileage. Sort of. let's talk off-roading. This thing eats dirt for breakfast, lunch, and a midnight snack. The G-Wagon doesn't care if it's climbing a mountain, crossing a river, or smashing through your ex's front lawn. It's like the Terminator, but for mud and rocks. You want to take the road less traveled. PFT, this thing makes the road less traveled.
My mind's telling me no, but my body.
Shout out to my boy Morgan for fucking with us.
Baby,
Directed by Warren.
I don't wanna hurt nobody, but there is something that I must confess to you. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. With a little bump and grind. Nothing wrong, baby. Hey,
Oh, great. Another concert, man? Does this guy ever shut up, bump and grind? Yeah, how about Bump and get thrown off a cliff? He's talking about his legendary tracks while conveniently forgetting the whole underage thing. Disgusting. What the guards didn't see, I simply didn't do.
Go ahead and start and make the pussy forward and whistle while you
Make bail.
Looks like I'm gonna have a busy night, folks. That's right, yours truly, Deadpool's getting back to all 50 of my baby mamas. 50, that's like almost a football team of unborn spawn. I know what you're thinking. Deadpool? How do you keep up with that many women? Easy, I don't. But hey, what's a little irresponsibility between friends, right? Nothing like a good old house party. I mean, I could have gone with drones, but this, way more subtle. Chimichanga and tacos, here are my four-legged film crew. Capturing all the real party moments, toes, shoes, the occasional accidental upskirt oops. I know, it sounds bad. But let's be honest, if Tarantino can have a whole foot fetish on screen, why can't I have a little fun too?
The boss would like to have a word with your dead ass.
Like dead ass in New York pizza, or dead asses in a dead donkey? Either way, I'm down for a little gay shit, that I got a few drinks in me.
Look across from you, dead boy, make this easy.
so nobody gets hurt.
What the fuck? Bro, needs the mask more than I do. Oh shit, when the fuck we get the budget for Arnold and the Rock? Okay, so who invited the Virgin Twins to the party?
It's been a long time, Deadpool. Put your hands to the sky. Don't make me have to kill any of these lovely girls of yours.
Cool, bro. You got it? Just spread the peanut butter when you fuck me in the ass. This is gay. Huh, what happened? Fuck, I can't feel my dick. Oh, that's not good. Who are you? What do you want with me?
Your trouble path has brought you here.
Fuck you mean? I was with my bitches and got my ass dragged down to this unisex Dutchie party. At least if I was gonna come down, you were gonna deliver. You can't even put out shit.
Silence. I'll bring you to your truth.
Mom, is that you? Mom, is that you? Mom?
Mommy?
Ah, 1981. What a year! Before the internet, before TikTok, before anyone cared about spoiler alerts. I was just a kid running down the street with a teddy bear in one hand and a knife in the other. Yeah, it was that kind of childhood. Picture this. Me, a pint-sized, bloodthirsty maniac, sprinting down the block like I'm in an 80s action montage. Saw my mom all beat up, blood everywhere, and this sleazy pimp standing over her like he was auditioning for a bad gangster movie. So what did I do? I did what any future mercenary would do. Yeah, so the only problem is I was a horrible hot as a kid, and I ended up shooting my mom twice in the head. She died on impact. Bad news. Good news for Pimp Willie. And I kept a strong relationship till this day. So, you might be wondering what I learned after the whole oops, shot my mom fiasco. Well, let me tell you, it was a real eye-opener. First lesson, never mix action hero dreams with actual firepower when you're 6 years old. Turns out the aim's a bit off when you're more focused on being a pint-sized Avenger than, actually hitting your target. Hey guys, I'm Deadpool. I'm sure my fucking outfit gave it away. Welcome to Behind the Scenes, kind of live old DVDs. Here's what we got cooking up next.
In the shadows of a world where the line between technology and treachery blurs, lives of man. He's got a fleet of multi-million-dollar rides, Rolls Royces that purr with the whispers of Solana's meme coins and CTO communities like Pump.Fun. This guy is not just playing the game, he's rewriting the rules.
And let's not forget Anson, the so-called savior of Solana.
He's got a halo that's about as real as his promises. While he's busy flexing his crypto biceps, the government's playing their own dirty game, trying to muscle in on a decentralized revolution. They want a piece of the pie, but their attempts to strangle the freedom of the blockchain are nothing more than a pitiful centralized power play. This isn't his fight, this is your arena. You're not just a spectral force, you're the embodiment of vengeance, justice, and a hell of a lot of fiery retribution.
In a world where crypto and evil meets no bounds.
The so-called evil artist who thinks he's the top dog in this twisted showdown. But here's the truth. Terminator, he's nothing but a scrap metal wannabe trying to play in the big leagues.